And Peter Ebdon at least is going to have to win this opening mini session 3 frames to 1 just to stay in this match.
Okay, frame 10. Peter Ebdon.
2 each. Isn't really any good. Made no inroads, so all to play for. And cue ball hasn't gone behind the brown there, so already a chance for Ronnie. Looking to try and get the gap between the red and the black. Punch this round the angles.
Supporting a new hairstyle today, Ronnie, isn't he? Totally different to yesterday. It's left half a chance for Peter, albeit the cue ball very close to the cushion.
Can you escort him out,
Mobile
please?
phone
Thank you.
going off. Just looking up into the crowd. That was yesterday's hairstyle. That's yesterday, and this is today. Quite amazing, really. Total change. Wish I could do that. That's an excellent shot. Very tough to play when you're tight under the cushion. He's going to have to play another one, though.
Six.
Well, Peter has a choice of reds here, but take this one at the back of the pack. Just got to play this with a bit of topspin, force the other reds out, and hopefully stay on the black. Yes, needed a bit more topspin than that. Well, difficult to judge, but always better to err on the side of caution and play those a little firmer. I think you might hit the cushion and come back out into play, but playing it like that can leave you hampered.
It's amazing how well Peter Ebdon's played in the last couple of months. I mean, it's been 3 or 4 years out of the limelight, as it were.
Yellow ball.
Over in China for a couple of weeks now, just making sure. Just said to a lady in the front row, am I touching the red? This is an excellent chance of getting him behind the yellow. I'm certainly in front of it. Yeah, Peter Ebdon plays some wonderful snooker in China. It was his first ranking event for quite some time, and that's one of the reasons he's still got a feel is in the game, and he's actually beaten Ronnie some 11 times out of the 31 they've played. Not many people hold that kind of record against somebody like Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Pretty decent safety. He's left Peter a chance on the right hand side. Don't know whether it's straight and he can play the power screw back to the balk area. If it's on, well, as you can see it is. It's not a bad shot to take on this because the yellow is waiting there in the balk if you do knock the red in. I'll say the yellow, he hasn't gone that far, but the green is perfect. Great shot. Excellent cueing.
doesn't have to worry about the red to the right of the black at the moment. He can play for the reds either side of the pink. Goes without saying you'd like that out of the way as quickly as possible. It's one of those forcing stuns here. Just don't come inside the blue anywhere, just a couple of inches past the blue will be okay. I decided to play for the red in the middle, which is a strange sort of shot to play.
Yeah, I think he tried to play for the one on the right hand side cushion here, just to stun that in and get on the black and try and get rid of that red that's close to the black as soon as possible, but slightly overdone it. Like to have been closer to the cushion with the cue ball. Peter knows it's going to be pretty difficult to make a break around the black spot the way they are.
And you did well there, pinched a little bit of the pocket. Screw shots are very, very hard to play, and of course you've got to hit as low as you can and really push through the cue ball. We'll get a chance to show you how to play the screw shot in a second, and with the cue ball, of course, it's got spots on it so you can see the spin. This is the shot he had on the green. He had the shot on the green where he had to play a forcing screw on the red, on the deep screw back into the balk area. Look how well he hit that and screwed back. And then we get a chance of showing you how it's done. Just look as low as you can and really follow through. And see how much it spins? It's an amazing picture, that. And that's the screw shot played to perfection.
Meanwhile, he's played an excellent positional shot there. I can get through the gap for this red. And this will open it up.
11.
As Willie mentioned earlier, that red was going to be a problem, but it's not now.
$18.
I'd like to have come across the table, well, at least another 6 inches there, just to leave this straight. Wouldn't have been a problem then to drop that in for the black, but he's still fancying potting this, of course, but has to negotiate the gap between red and black to get on the black again. Yes, just lost the cue ball slightly, decided just to play a little stun across. And you do feel as if Peter's going to have a say today. These are the chances he needs to score very heavily off.
Got to be a little careful he plays in the edge of the pack, because if he doesn't catch one half ball at least, the cue ball will run towards the side cushion. So he really has to dig deep on this one. So that was always the problem. And once he'd missed the black, he'd have to consider how fortunate he is to have got the white at the top end. That's what could have happened if he'd have potted the black. The thing is, if you ever catch the edge of the pack, you're always going to lose the white. Amazingly enough, it's always easier to play the stun shot into those reds rather than the screw shot, because you're getting a white that's going to grip immediately. When you play a screw shot, the white pushes through a little bit before it takes.